Okay, very good. 22 likes, 48 views. Whoa, almost 50 views, guys. The show is not starting. Yeah, you're already there. Thank you. Thank you. In Dutch, dankjewel. In German, danke sehr. And then, of course, in French, merci. And then we got, yes, Espanol. And grazie is Italian. Gracias is Espanol. You know, I'm a little down with every language. Zo, ik kan ook Nederlands gaan praten, maar dan snappen jullie er helemaal niks van. En dan begrijp je helemaal niet waar ik het over heb. Dus dat zal ik ook niet gaan doen. Dus we gaan nu maar Facebook starten. I'm going to start Facebook. So Facebook is online. Hey guys, Facebook. Facebook online. Pieter is on. YouTube is on. Okay, guys, welcome. Meal and Deal with Pieter. Yeah, YouTube. Okay, guys, again, welcome to the Meal and Deal with Pieter show here on BitChat, Facebook, YouTube, live and uncut. I'm your host today, and we're going to have an awesome show. Before I'm going to start to prepare the food, of course, like every other week, I'm going to make sure that we are telling you guys what we're going to prepare. So today, we're going to have an awesome dish, and I had some beautiful pieces of fresh salmon that I hooked up somewhere, and I had the salmon. We're going to finish the salmon in the oven. We're going to bake the salmon completely in the oven. There's just a little black pepper on it because I wanted to get inside of it. I didn't put no salt on it, nothing else, just a little pepper. I will use some dry rub over it, and I have a nice garnish. What I'm going to do, I made some homemade tomato butter, pesto butter. Pesto butter that I'm going to use for the salmon. And then I got some fresh garlic. I got some fresh onions. I got slices and dices. I got some peppers dices. And then I'm going to work with some soya beans. Soya beans, they have a lot of fiber in it. And it's just freaking healthy. It's just very good for you. It's very good for you in every way. Soya beans. A lot of people, they don't want to eat them or know them because this is an organic soya bean that I use. Nothing happened with it. It's all pure nature. And it's awesome. It's then of course, I'm going to use some nests, some tagliatelle nests. I'm going to use some nice tagliatelle nests. I'm going to cook them in water with salt. I put some oregano in there. I did some olive oil in there. Sorry, sunflower oil, and all that stuff. And I'm going to use an extra. I'm going to use some honey. I'm going to use some Chardonnay, Argentina. I got a nice Argentina Chardonnay from Argentina, and this is a Mendoza. It's very nice. It's a very beautiful. It's not too strong, and it's not too fruity. I don't like that fruit taste in a white wine. It has to be a little dry. I'm also going to use that for the salmon. Yeah. Let us start, guys. I will move over the camera a little bit and to the food section, and of course I'm gonna put the fire under the pasta is already done, and I'm gonna light up the fire for the soya beans, and I'm gonna finish the soya beans with some nice butter and seasoning salt. Nothing else. Keep it natural. My oven is already heated up. Now I'm just gonna start using some dry rub that I had. Nice dry rub. Let me see. It's the garlic, paprika, salt, and rosemary. very nicely. You can use the amount that you want. You don't want to make it too strong. You don't want, you know what I mean? You don't want to make it too seasoned. You want to keep it a little real, you know. So after they did that, we're gonna use the rest. So I'm not gonna really use it as a. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm just gonna season it. And again, don't over season it. Seasoning, but you never can take it off. That's the seasoning for the salmon. The salmon, you're gonna put in the oven on 400 degrees. 400 degrees salmon, and then you're gonna make sure that you have all the ingredients at the same time. I use a nice oven dish. Get a little bit of spray. I'm going to use some olive oil. Put it on the bottom of the oven dish and just let it sit there a little bit. I always say in the pan, fish has to swim, you know. So if I fry the pan, I use butter and oil. In this case, it's going to go in the oven. I'm not going to cover it because I want a nice salmon. And make sure that the oil is nicely spread all over the bottom of the dish. Then, of course, I'm gonna put some white wine. So just throw some white wine in there. You don't need to use too much. Just use a nice amount. The oil is going to be mixed with the white wine. Just going to put it in there. And then, of course, I got all these ingredients ready. The homemade pesto butter. I'm going to put that on top of the salmon when I will show you. So first, just going to slide everything a little bit on the side. Make sure that you got clean hands, of course. You're working with fresh food. So the salmon goes inside of the oven dish. Put it nicely in the middle. And it's going to swim in the oil and the white wine. And then, of course, we got all the other ingredients. You got the fresh garlic. Sprinkle a little over top of it. And I did pretty big garlic because it's going to be all in the flavor of the wine and the oil. You don't have to put it all over the fish. You can just. And then, of course, I'm going to use the green onions. It's all garnished, so you're not really going to with all the ingredients that I just showed you. The green onions, just for the flavor. Onions, just put it around the fish a little bit. You know, if you have some left over, you can try it, put it in. This is going to be nicely stuffed. It's going to be filled. I was going to do some stuffed products, like last week I made some stuffed chicken, but changed my mind because I saw the salmon. I was all in love with the salmon. That. So got some small chopped up peppers. And again, you're going to roast it. You know, you're not going to steam it, so you're not going to cover. That's my oven. My oven is ready. So, okay, slices of tomato. You can put like one slice of tomato on top of it, so the juice of the tomato out of the fish a little bit. And it's going to be a nice picture frame, worthy. You know what I mean? It's going to be nice. Or a little bit. And then I get the butter, the pesto butter. I'm going to put a little bit on the tomato. And I'm going to save a little bit for when the salmon comes out of the oven, I think. But it looks like that I'm going to use it all. Because, of course, I also want the veggies that are going to go in the oven have a little flavor. So I will show you the end result in a minute. Oh, that pesto butter is good. So I'm going to switch to camera number 2 for Big Chat and for YouTube. As you see, guys, you see that? That looks awesome. It's a beautiful mixture. You see all the ingredients that I used. It's just really worth it to use it like that. And let me see here, because of course already lost some track here. Give me a second, big chat, because it's always something. And okay, okay. Facebook already. I don't give up. So again, back. You were cut off. So again, Facebook. This is it. I got some salmon, and the salmon is nicely cut with a homemade pesto butter, with salt, the garlic. I got some nice chopped up garlic pieces, tomatoes, onions, peppers, green onions. I got the salmon, and the bottom is some white wine with oil. And I got on the salmon a nice dry rub of fish, and there's also some nice black pepper on the side of the salmon. This goes in the oven, guys. This goes in the oven for like 20 minutes on 400 degrees. So I'm gonna put that in. So this is the salmon with all the veggies, oven dish. Don't cover it because I want to grill it. I want to roast it. I want a nice crust on top of it. Here again, YouTube big chat. As you see, it's awesome. I'll put the time there, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Don't put it longer there, and then you can always add some time if it's necessary. Then I got some tagliatelle here. I have some nice tagliatelle, some vogelnestjes in Nederland. The vogelnestjes, the nest tagliatelle. I'm gonna cook that in some water with sea salt. Oregano there. I got some olive oil. I'm gonna cook them just a little bit. Of course, like every other pasta, bring the water back to boiling point. Of course, I already boiled the water, so I'm just going to throw it in there. And keep an eye on it. Mostly it's like 4 minutes. And of course, you're going to use a fork a little bit because you want to open the nest. You want to open it. So Big Chat also. I see already on Big Chat I got 101 live viewers. I love it. Rob, welcome, guy. Luke, welcome. Next time you're on the show. And before I'm going to go on with this, I have some awesome news to tell you guys. And I got some guys that want to come on the show. I didn't even ask for it. And they love it. And they want to be guests on the show to promote their own business. So that's awesome. And that's it. Give me a second because life goes on, cooking goes on. I'm also going to steam some soya beans. A lot of people don't understand. I'm holding this here because YouTube and Pieter got a camera from top, so they got 2 live views, 2 cameras. So for you guys on Facebook, if you have a chance, go to YouTube under my channel, Pieter Roksnoer, and you can see a live show right now, right there. Or go download BitChat and go to my name for next time. You have 2 views. It's much more interesting, and you can see the product much better. But that's that. Soya beans, a lot of fiber, very healthy. I'm gonna steam them, and in the Netherlands, I ate them much more than I did here. You don't really see them that often here, so that's why I also call them like it's a lost veggie. It's a lost veggie because the veggie is something that not everybody knows, even if it's there. So I'm steaming them in some water without anything. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. No oil. Just steam them. Okay, the water of the pasta is boiling. Make sure that you open the nests of the tagliatelle. Make sure that the oil and the salt and the oregano gets between all the pasta. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that the seasoning gets inside the pasta in a proper way. There are a lot of sayings about putting with water and the oil in the pan. Or you can better put the oil on the pasta afterwards, after cooking. A lot of people do that. I may be old fashioned, and I believe still that the oil will get inside of the pasta. And after the cooking process, I don't need really to use the oil because the pasta will be getting. But that's my opinion. So, okay, back where it was, guys. Neil and New Peter has two people that want to be on the show to promote their business, to promote what they're doing. And it will happen on, I believe, March 19th. March 19th, I'm going to have, it was on American Got Talent. She did audition there. She didn't get very far, but she has a good reference, and people liked what she did, and she want to promote her business on my show with the Meal and Deal with Peter. So that's awesome. And I got the same day, uh, I got a comedian, and he already we already talked for a long time, and he wants to promote his stuff on the internet. And of course, Middle New Peter, it's just a program made out of my own kitchen and made with love for food, for entertainment. And if I can help other guys promoting their business, I'm here for them. You know what I mean? Come to for you, and I will make sure that you have the chance to promote your own business here. And it's awesome that Big Check gives me the possibility to do that. They want to be here in my show to promote their business. So I mean, it's awesome. I'm a happy guy, uh, and now I see. Hey Luke, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It was a busy day today. How was the filming going? Cat, I see you here. Cat, cat, kitty cat. What's up, boy? How you doing? How's Romania? No, I'm joking, fool. I'm joking. Um, I wanna know, guys, how was that work? How was the television show? Was a television program. I don't know what it was. I'm Dutch. I don't watch American shows that much that you do, guys. The American House Hunting was inside of my company filming some stuff about a new couple that bought a home in this area, and they were looking for healthy places where they can buy their food. Of course, my job is the company is awesome. They have the best products. You pay for it. You're gonna have good stuff. And my department, I'm a team leader of the Java Juice Bar, and it's like the entry of the store. And you walk in, and you have that beautiful freezer with gelatos, with fresh fruit, a coffee bar. Two beautiful girls were standing there today, helping the customers. And of course, before that, absolutely aware of that everything had to look good. Maarten, ik ben weer beter. Ja, ja. Ik voel me een stuk beter. Ik ben zonder zeggen 98%. Want die 2% is natuurlijk, maar dat weet je zelf ook wel natuurlijk hoe dat gaat. Nee, ik ben er bovenop. We gaan nog een beetje verkoudheid. But okay. Go on with the food, because of course my pasta is almost ready. How you can see that the pasta is ready. You can feel it, you can see it, and my wife, I told her already in the beginning, or you want to see when your pasta is pretty done, and you want to make sure it's good. You can throw it at the wall. If you throw it at the wall and it sticks at the wall, it's good. So in this case, it didn't stick at the wall, so it's not good yet. Of course, right now I taste the olive oil and I taste the seasoning salt in my pasta. So I mean, it's awesome. It's good. I'm happy with it. I let it cook, and it's going to be ready. My soya beans, they're steaming right now. I'm going to give them another 1 minute, 2 minutes. A soya bean. One thing about beans is, if you prepare beans, you really have to make sure that the bean is cooked. The bean has to be well done. It's a very difficult for your intestines to digest a black bean, a white bean, a navy bean, a red bean. doesn't matter what kind of bean you eat. A bean has to be cooked because if it's not, it will absolutely influence your digesting, and you can have cramps, or you know what I mean. I don't want you to go to the hospital because you little Pieter showed you guys everything didn't work out. Um, so uh, fish today, fish today. Zo maakte, ja, ik heb vis vandaag. Ik haal een mooi stukje zalm op de kop kunnen tikken. En het zit in de oven op dit moment. Maar oké, okay, make sure you cook your beans properly. You know, big chat, I got 134 viewers. I got almost 60 likes. I got Facebook live viewers. I got YouTube live viewers. So I'm going to be good for tonight. So it's halfway. So, okay, I'm going to finish them up. Big chat, YouTube, I'm going to switch to camera number 2. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing for the rest. I'm going to take those beans out of the water. I always like to work with frozen vegetables instead of left vegetables. Had je mijn bericht gelezen? Ik ga morgen weer een visstoofpotje maken voor hier thuis. Oké, Maarten, goed bezig. Vispotje maken. Goed zo. En die oude foto van jou. Ik zie nou die foto. Ja, gelijk. Gek. Maak je filmpje voor je vispotje morgen ook op Facebook. Weet je, show you. A friend of mine in the Netherlands right now is telling me that he's going to make something. And I just promote him to show it on Facebook. You know what I mean? So, okay. For my beans, guys, I'm going to use some olive oil. I got some nice olive oil that I'm going to use for the beans. I love to use butter, but if we eat too much butter, it's not good for our heart. You know what I mean? So a little seasoning salt, put the lid back on, and in the meantime, my pasta is ready. I'm going to turn that fire out. I can see it in the color. I can see it in the structure of the pasta, and it's just good. Guys, watch out, of course. It's freaking hot. It in the color of the pasta. Here, you can see it in the color. Facebook. Very plain. It's of course hot. Don't try this at home. Vidchat, YouTube is the color. It's the structure. You see that it's open, and of course dry. Pasta always has to be al dente. You want your pasta al dente. So I'm going to throw my pasta in the tray. Hartstikke idee. So my pasta is ready. Leave it in there. Put the lid back on. Let it rest a little bit. I'm going to mix my beans with the oil and the seasoning salt. Of course, always taste something before you're going to give it to your guest. I love it like this. I'm done with that. Okay, so right now, my fish has another 8 minutes to go. Dat is goed, jongen. Ik hoor van je. Succes. I'm going to finish up my show. So, okay, guys, as you see, my beans are mixed. Maak de sterk, jongen. En je zit een beetje beter. Ik denk eigenlijk. Hey, weet je, YouTube. It's always good. My pasta is good. Right now, wait another 8 minutes for my salmon. Of course, as you know, I always like to work with a clean kitchen. So I'm going to just rinse my glass balls out. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something, guys, that I got the time frame because I have to wait for my salmon. So the beans, the soya beans that I just used, all wrapped in salt. And I want to give a little extra to my beans. So what I'm going to do, guys, with my beans is that I'm going to, in the meantime, my wine, I'm going to fry my beans a little bit. That's the beautiful thing about cooking and about passion for food is that you can just jump left and right, you know what I mean? So I'm going to fry my beans butter. And I'm going to use some good quality butter. I want to give an extra dimension to my beans. So this, I'm going to put some butter in the pot. I got some onions left, not a lot. And I'm going to fry my beans a little bit. Why? Because I can. And it will a little extra dimension to the meal. So right now, with 155 viewers and 67 likes, Facebook Live, all right here. So okay. Geweldig, the internet, I love it. So okay, your pasta. Make sure that you keep moving it a little bit around. Let it breathe, you know, let it breathe. Because you don't want to overwhelm your pasta. So I'm going to leave it like that. It's going to be hot for a while, and I just have like 4 minutes left. So that pasta, and that I'm going to fry my beans for like a minute or three, and then my fish is ready. So I'm going to switch over to guys, and then you're going to have camera number 2. What you see here, I got some butter in the pan, and I'm going to put my beans in there. I got a little bit of onion left. The onion, forget 5 pieces of onion. Doesn't matter, but I don't want to waste food. You know what I mean? I don't like to waste food at all. Okay. Onions in there, and all my beans. Oh my God, you hear that? Beans, and they come with olive oil, some seasoning salt. This is going to be good. You can always add onions, you can add garlic, you can add peppers, you can add all kinds of stuff. I just want to make sure that all the butter gets on all the beans because beautiful flavor that you can give to your products. So normally also talk about the price of my dish, of course. So right now I got the salmon, 2 pieces of salmon was for me for a deal that I had for about $4 for those. Salmon doesn't have to be expensive. You just find the right store and the right price. You know what I mean? So, hey Lodewijk, dat is leuk om jou een keer te zien hier online. Welkom maat. Ik hoop dat je een goede carnaval hebt. Alle remmen even los. Tot dat je erbij bent. So guys, you're just gonna give it extra dimension with the frying the beans. Make sure that they don't burn. Make sure that they stay in the proper way with the seasoning, and that you're not gonna lose flavor by burning them on the stove. This is fried. We fry the beans after I steam them. So just make sure that you keep moving up the pan. My salmon is almost ready. The salmon, let me just take a peek in the oven. I have it on 2 minutes 25. That looks really nice. The white wine in there is boiling right now with the olive oil. It looks awesome. Give me a plate because this meal is going to be ready in like 2 minutes. And on BitChat and Facebook, on BitChat and YouTube, the top so they can see my meal from above. They can see me from. Oh, that's 1 minute to you guys on Facebook. So okay, I use soya beans, vegetable. We don't eat them a lot in America. In the Netherlands, I ate them much. Um, and then I got a nice pasta tagliatelle. I love tagliatelle, one of my pastas. I cook that in some olive oil, oregano, and then I got salmon in the oven with a homemade pesto butter, white wine, olive oil, peppers, onions, garlic, some green pepper, green onions, and what I got more there. What I didn't use honey in my salmon, so I'm going to use some honey on my beans because why? I like some sweetness to my meal, and honey has a beautiful nutrition, and it will also extra dimension to the milk in the combination with the salmon and the pasta. So that's that. Don't forget, use nice white wine voor dat salmon. Hey Jan, gezellig, je bent er ook bij. We ben je even kijken met jongen. So, this is the price I was telling you guys. That was it. The price that I used. The salmon was $4 for those 2 pieces. Pasta, there was like $129, $150 for a package. I didn't even use the whole package. I just used like half a package. So 75 cents. Soybean I bought was $2. I used it all. Then I got all this to it. I would say $4, $6, 75 cents. All the loose ingredients that I have. It will make it out to say maybe 7 or 8. Say that it's going to be total, and then I'm really counting rough. It's $10. But this is an exclusive meal, and you're gonna have absolutely joy of it. And you're gonna have some leftovers and beans and pasta. So it's $5. You got a very good meal. Hey John, what's up, buddy? How was the filming? I hope you had a good time in the store with the filming. You look all cute and fancy. I hope your department got filmed. I'm curious how it went. But of course, as you see, I'm making my own show right now, so I didn't have no time for that. So Facebook, YouTube, guys, my oven is ready, my fish is ready, my soya beans are steamed, and after that I fried them in the pan in some oil, and then my salmon, I'm gonna get that out. I love those beans. Very high in nutrition, very healthy. So, okay, let me take out the salmon out of the oven. And then, look at Mamacita. God, this looks beautiful. First, I will show you a picture, YouTube, from the top. Salmon, the tomatoes, you got the peppers, you got the onions, the green onions. Facebook. I got here salmon with tomatoes, homemade pesto butter, peppers, onions, garlic, tomatoes. I got some white wine under there with some olive oil. This looks so good. It's awesome. It's an awesome meal. It's not even $10 for 2 leftovers and pasta and beans. It's absolutely worth it. It's easy to cook. You see, it took me 30 minutes and I'm done. You know, it's 30 minutes and I'm done. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna switch over camera number 2. YouTube. Again, guys. Here. Look at this. Look at this meal. This is an awesome dish. This is something that you can serve your guests, your wife. Doesn't matter. They're gonna love it. So okay, let me finish what I'm doing here because as you see, I always love to talk, but it's already half an hour. The show is on. I have to make an end of it. It's a and I want to make sure that I can show you something beautiful here. So don't put too much on the plate of your guests. They always can have, and if they don't like it, they will not survive your meal. Then you don't want to overwhelm them. A little bit of pasta. Don't forget. Salmon on top. With some veggies on the side. And again, meal and deal with Peter here on Big Chat. Of course, I'm not done yet because I want my soya beans. So, soya beans, very good fiber. Put it around. I mean, this is an awesome meal, guys. This is it. This is it. You're done. Crack deck. This is a. I will show you again with Capture and Facebook, or Pieter and YouTube from the top. This is it, guys. Salmon out of the oven. Soya beans, pasta, peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic, green onions. It's an awesome meal. I thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making the show. I will see you back next time in like 3 weeks. I'm going to have 2 special guests on the show. I want you to be a part of it. Share it. Spread it around. Meal and Deal with Pieter here on Big Chat, Facebook, and YouTube. A few new channels a week. I'm going to have another channel there. Wednesday, I'm going to do installation, and I'm going to prepare myself. And I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, guys. I thank you again for watching. And I will see you next time. Facebook, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, 200 viewers, 90 likes. I mean, you bless my evening. You bless my night. 30 minutes of joy for me, guys. I hope 30 minutes of joy for you. And again, my next week is going to be a new awesome show every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time here on Big Chat and YouTube and Facebook. Meal and Deal with Pieter. Spread it around. Share it. Be a part of it. And of course, YouTube, the viewer, I appreciate that you're there. This is an awesome meal. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to be here with you guys. And in a few weeks, I'm going to have my first guest. In a few weeks, I'm going to have my first guest, and I hope you're going to be there also. Be a part of it and come to me. Call me. Donate money for good causes. Make it happen, guys. I have already new message on Facebook coming in. On Facebook, you could donate money to WWF. I support all the animals. And here on Big Chat, you can support me by donating money to Smile Train and Build Up, 2 organizations that are for 100% support. It's necessary that we help kids in war zones, kids that have nothing. We have everything. We got food in our refrigerator. We can pay our bills. We got a job. We are healthy. More than that, we don't really need. We don't need no Porsche or Lamborghini or 6 houses. No. Be happy with what you have. And then the rest will come out of it all. Thank you guys, and I really appreciate it. Peace, have a good one, and bless you.